Hello everybody, today's another episode of A Dance of Fire and Ice, but this time we're finally going to be stepping it up. We're going to do a level that is comparable to Maelstrom. So without further ado, let's just get some couple levels in before we do that, right? What's up guys? So, we're here for our first custom level, so let's just get to it. Emptiness, composed by Picasonic and charted by Strode. Description is, level's design is simple, but it's attractive. Me and some other users. The meticulous effort that went into each tile is outstanding. And well, yeah, I looked at the level preview, seemed a bit simple, and I thought, okay, nice simple level to get us started with for the day. Alright, here we go. Wow, actually this like revamped like art style is actually pretty sick. Oh yeah, I just realized, since this only has like the thick tiles, it will only be patterns of 90 degrees. I don't know why I almost messed up there. That would have been very embarrassing. Just realized that this level is like really long. Bam, at least we reached the end eventually. Pretty simple level that I'd like to start off with. Hello everybody, so our second custom level for today is Clearla, composed by Rhea and charted by Damning. A remake of the 2020 level by Damning and Kanokaz, featuring level music by the well-known Rhea and a section inspired by XH-X. It was a great level back then, and it's even better and cleaner now. I thought, why not have a little bit of nostalgia playing this level again? Now this level might be a bit familiar because this is actually the level that I played in the first quickie, but this time I'm just playing the remake version, so I'm not sure if there's going to be any major differences here, but let's see. I'm just really curious. Alright. Very slow pattern. Probably in like the beginning of the song. CL2, Dizzy Cliffs. Some juicy offbeats. Alright. CL3, Steep Downhill. CL4, Twisted Squares, Sudden Stop. I remember this. There's like a lot of rabbits here. And snails. So far, not too bad. CL5, Updrafts. Ooh, there you go. Finally picking up the speed. CL6, Rectangles. You know, I've seen rectangles a lot in custom levels, but I'm just glad I'm being tutorialized on it now. Alright, here we go. There's a checkpoint coming up? Oh boy. Pretty relatively simple. All good. Oh, yeah, I forgot this happens. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Seeing the goats in the background. Let's go. More? Question mark? Bam. There you go. Good stuff. Alright, so the main show of the road right here. We could get more machine gun style and more genre switches. Composed by Camellia and charted by Farah. Description is, I would call this an easy version of Appeal's machine gun, but it's a lot more than that. Appeal's chart is great and it works for what it tries to achieve, but having an entire chart made of straights with pseudos completely removes the rhythm visualization aspect of the game. Charting on this BPM allows players to look at machine gun in a more rhythmic perspective. Also, it's clear that Appeal's machine gun was the inspiration for the level, but Farah's got the concept and expanded on it really well. The backgrounds are really cool. Finally, I respect the song being cut this way. The level doesn't stay way past its welcome. I looked at this level and I'm like, okay, so basically an easier version of the funny song that has like the acceleration, dude. I want to play that song one day if I get good enough. But like I know it's like way beyond me right now. But you know, let's see what the easy version of this chart looks like, right? All right. I know that this chart is a more easier version of the same thing. So, you know, I just want to see, you know, a taste of what's to really come if I actually dedicate myself to beating every single constellation level. But without further ado, let's get started. I guess I couldn't click on the window there. All right. Simple 3-point turns. Okay. Alright, things just got a little intense, but that's fine. Ah, jeez, why the hell did I drift there? Oh god, okay, speed up section. Oh boy. Oh my god, what is happening there? Okay, so... Oh, we have like quadruple speed lanes, alright? So I gotta like... Basically imagine that as like a loop. Maybe it's like a back-to-back loop, and then you have like 2 3-point turns. And then it turns into the quadruple speed loop. Ooh, it's gonna be really hard to get used to that. Because you know what's happening here? Whenever you have a quadruple lane like this, what occurs is that the hit window is a lot more shorter than it usually is for just regular loops. So I'm gonna have to get this stuff like perfectly, like almost perfectly, if I want to like pass these lanes. This is hard. Okay. Ah, jeez. Fuck! Okay, carry the momentum. Okay, I don't know if we got another checkpoint, but I don't... Ooh, the pause effect, though. I was doing so good too, but you know what? Honestly, I'm just glad we're past that fucking quadruple BPM fast lane bullshit, so... That's unfortunate. Oh, thank fucking God. Holy shit. Okay, that was just... Oh. Okay, I got through, like, the rest of this level, like, pretty easily. It's just that one quadruple BPM part that I'm really struggling with. Now, of course, I could have just pussied out and just did, like, normal strict timing, but look, if I go to normal timing, it just doesn't feel the same, alright? Look, when you get that all strict clear, you feel satisfied, alright? And I'm just happy that I managed to get this. Like, oh my God, okay. I'm sorry if I sound a little bit frustrated here, because I know I did sound a little bit frustrated in the few times that I died. It's just because, like, the quadruple BPMs, they are extremely strict. Like, if you compare them to back-to-back loops, like, back-to-back loops, you can feel the leniency on them. These, oh my God, I had to play those streams, like, perfectly. And it's hard, man. But I'm so glad I managed to beat this. But I guess on to our tier list, I guess. Right, tier list time, alright? So, let's get right into it. Yeah, I think Emptiness, composed by Picasonic, is a normal chart. Even though it's, like, really long, like, nothing much happens in it. Like, it's just very simple patterns, because since it's always the thick tiles, it's only going to be patterns in 90-degree angles. So, you're not really going to have to worry much on that front. And plus, it is relatively slow. If you ask me, the remake of this level is like the same difficulty as like the original variant, which is like, I mean, because I actually checked back and the level isn't really that much different. Really, the only patterns that are new here is the rectangles and like the sharp loops at the beginning. But besides that, the level really isn't that changed that much, so it's still relatively simple. So if you can beat one version, you can probably beat the other version of this level. Still really cool. I still like the, don't get distracted part, just take a little chill pill, I think this is a nice level to, I guess, warm up to, if you're looking for that kind of level. But now it's time to get to the main show of the road. Alright, let's be honest, you probably already knew where this level was going, alright? We could get more Machine Gun Sai style and more genre switches, composed by Camellia and charted by Farah. This level is hard for many reasons, but I guess I'll go over the small reasons and then talk about the biggest reason for why this level is hard. First off, fast BPM. I think it's like 320 when it gets to fast parts. And there's a lot of technicality here. There's a lot of like these 3-point turns that are a bit slow, but there's also this one section with like the snails, so it's like a pause break. Basically, the way you interpret that part is that you have to basically think that the snails are U-turns because they have the speed. Might get a little disoriented by the visual effects here. There's some hexagons in there, some triplet rhythms in there, which might be very, very tricky for some players. But the main show of the road is the quadruple fast lanes that it has. These are extremely hard because of how strict they are. When you put it on a stricter timing, like let's say that the timing of those quadruple fast lanes were like in like a normal time window, then this level would probably be an expert. But because it has those extremely fast lanes that are extremely strict, there's a reason why I died on them on the majority of this level. And they're really difficult, man. I mean, I imagine that the more I come across them, I'm probably going to get better at them, but oh boy, they are really tricky just because of how strict they are. They're just so much more stricter than any of the other patterns I've come across. And it's not that I don't understand them. I guess it's just because I'm having a skill issue when it comes to this type of level. And that's kind of why I think it's fitting to put this along with Maelstrom, really. There's a lot more technicality to this one, while Maelstrom is a bit more of like a stamina endurance. These levels have like very, very different things of what makes them hard, but I think if you play them both, you would probably reasonably say that they are around the same difficulty. But that's my opinion, and, I'm just a guy who plays this game. I'm not like an actual professional player, so, come to your own conclusions, all right? But hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this episode. I'm definitely going to take things a little bit easy in the next Adelphi episode.